really know what to say, man. I thought we were a good defensive team. I mean, let's be honest. This is shit defense. I'm just gonna put it out it is. Played shit. Defensively. Now the refs were bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not that guy, and I'm gonna stick on this hill. I'm gonna stand on the top of this hill that the refs don't make a difference at the end of the game. Yes, there could have been some calls that they could have made. But at the end of the day, except that call when LeBron went up on Jason Tatum in that game where he cried like crazy. But yeah, that's the only play where it actually matters. But there should be no excuse. I mean, we just didn't play defense. We shouldn't be in that situation. We're so much better than them, and I know that. I've seen this team play. We are not going to play a shootout game. That's not how we play. That's not how we're going to play under Tom Thibodeau. Might as well fire him if we're going to play that. Might as well just bring in Johnny Bryant. Might as well just promote him. If we're going to play like that, come on, Tom Thibodeau's our coach. Let's get down on defense. Let's not allow them to get in the paint every single time. Because you know what happens when they get in the paint. You know what happens when Jalen Brunson gets in the paint? Good stuff for your team. Well, you know what happens when Gabe Vincent gets in the paint? Good stuff for their team. So let's just realize that what happens when Jalen Brunson gets in the paint and be like, yeah, that's great and all, but can we not let that happen for the other team? Can we just do that? I mean, I don't know if we've seen great point guard play in the last 5 years, and we don't know what that is like. But Kyle Lowry and Gabe Vincent is great point guard play, good point guard play. And they'll get in that paint, and the chain reaction happens. You can kick out, you can score, and yeah, rim production. But also, you cannot block every single shot. You cannot stop every single shot from going in. It's not humanly possible. You need to stay with your man as best as possible so you don't get in the paint. And if they get in the paint, even on cuts, you get backdoored, boom, you get in the paint, they can score, or they could get the other defender in from the corner who wants to come over and help, and boom, the defender relieved over the help, kick it to their man, and bang, three-pointer. But just, you gotta stay in front as best as possible, man. I mean, I'll allow 1 or 2 or 3, but bro, everybody's gotta stay in front. I'm not just saying this one person. Yes, they're attacking Jalen Brunson. Goddamn, he sucks at defense, I think we figured that out today. Even though he takes a lot of charges, he's just a bad defender. But Quentin Grimes also a small defender, and he's not gifted as a defender. There's no giftedness. Like, you see Jonathan Isaac, you see Kawhi even with his big ass arms, big ass hands, and then you see Jonathan Isaac with his long-ass arms, and then Quentin Grimes doesn't have neither of that, man. And he tries best on defense, just like, it's not his fault, man. There should be somebody else on Jimmy Butler. That isn't R.J. Barrett, who just gets blown by every single time. It's the easy road to the paint, bro. At this point, I can score on R.J. Barrett. I can get in the paint on R.J. Barrett. Man, we need him better defensively. That's not my point. He would definitely lock me up. Let's just be honest. He's an NBA player, but you get the exaggeration here. I know. Don't come in my comments. You gotta get the exaggeration, man. But I feel like anybody can score on RJ right now, man. It's awful. He needs to be that step defensively because we're too small. Jimmy Butler said it correctly. We're too small. As much as I hated it in the moment, yeah, we're too small. And having somebody next to Jalen Brunson who's too small is not going to work. You see what they did with Trae Young, even though Trae Young is not as, Jalen Brunson's not as bad as a defender as Trae Young. He's as small as Trae Young. You don't have another guy who doesn't have a big wingspan, can't really play defense, gets blown by next to Jalen Brunson. I mean, thank God for their scoring output. 25 for Brunson, 22 for Grimes, but they cannot stand in front of anybody. They're just getting right to the paint, man. I mean, this offense the Heat's offense is terrible. I'm gonna put it out like that. But we just watched the Heat offense masterclass because we let that happen. The Timberwolves game was because they were making some lucky shot. This is an actual, when Tyler Hero is their offense. And you just give them the ball and say, hey, shoot it. That's not gonna work here in the. That's not gonna work in the NBA. And it's not gonna work coming down in playoff time. That definitely isn't gonna work in the playoffs. Definitely isn't gonna work in the second round. Because I definitely think we can get past the Cavs. But there's no. I'm just kidding. We're gonna have to actually prepare for the Cavs. But that ain't gonna work against Darius Garland. Donovan Mitchell's gonna blow right past you. Let's just be honest. We're gonna play the Cavs, and Donovan Mitchell's gonna be right here in Quicken Loans Arena. He's gonna just wham. Cross over to Quentin Grimes gonna fall. No, I'm just kidding. He's gonna get right past Quentin Grimes, get in the paint, and somebody's gonna help off Isaac Okoro, and he's gonna break it. No, I'm just kidding. He's probably gonna make the three. But RJ's gonna help off. He's gonna make the three. But if we can prevent Donovan Mitchell from getting it downhill, that's a bad example because Donovan Mitchell, you can't really prevent him from getting downhill. But if we can prevent people like Isaac Okoro from getting downhill, and having that domino effect with Isaac Okoro, where now you have to. Now you're either gonna let him score an easy basket or gonna leave Donovan Mitchell or Darius Garland or another good shooter on their team. You just gotta stay in front of those guys, man. You can't just let Cody Martin get right into the paint. That's not how you win games. And that's it. Have a nice day. Let's go Knicks. Please play defense next time, please. I mean, come on.